I like to cause glitches in people's brains. Like they don't know whether they absolutely love it or they absolutely hate it. And I love that gray space so much. And like that's really where I try to make the majority of my work is like,
Yeah, you like getting a reaction. It's like
yeah,
you want people to feel something, even if it's
something. It could be anything from any end of the spectrum. But I also just did this performance, Daniel, that you also, Dan De La Fey, that you also interviewed.
oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, back
yeah,
2015 episode. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
Yeah, I've been
listened to a
asking him to do
little.
an update. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
should. You should.
yeah.
I love Daniel. He's very eloquent and educated and sweet and talented. Um, and so Daniel and I did a collective art show in the apartment, and I, as like a performance, I laid in the stairwell with a fur coat that said "Do not step over me," and like I laid there like kind of like I was like dead, but I'm also giving people a command. So people were like all like fucked up. They're like, do I step over her? Do I not step over her? Like, is this a question of my morality? Like, oh my god, and people ultimately stepped over me because they had to go to the show. But some people didn't. Some people like lifted the coat to make sure I was okay. Some people asked if I was okay. Some people just like kicked my foot. Like I was like, wow, cold. um, but people were really like, and then there was people who would like come out of the other apartments that live in my building, and they were like, what the fuck, and um but it was,
So that was the point of the piece, to see how people would react. Is that like what they would do seeing someone on the street?
yeah, yeah, it was like it was an experiment for sure.